the ultimate music genre compilation. 5 videos that reveal the fastest paths to fame and fortune. Welcome back to Mega Wealth Magnet. Today, we're diving deep into a powerful journey that reveals how music genres can determine your rise, your riches, and your reach. This is a special compilation of 5 eye-opening videos we've created, now brought together for the first time in one mega video. In this mega compilation, we bring you 5 powerful videos that uncover the secrets behind music genres, success, and going viral. From underground genre secrets to the hidden forces that decide who wins in the industry, get ready to unlock the truth. Don't skip, don't click away, because what you're about to discover might just shape your music journey forever. Let's begin.
Let's begin with part 1, who really controls what becomes popular.
Welcome back to Mega Wealth Magnets. If you're returning to this channel, thank you for riding with us on this journey of truth, power, and perspective. And if you're new here, welcome to Mega Wealth Magnet, the home of raw insight, real talk, and fearless storytelling. We break down success, expose the lies, and spotlight what the world tries to hide. Today's topic, the music industry decides which genres win, not you, is one topic they don't want you thinking too hard about. Because behind every viral hit, every trending genre, and every TikTok banger, there's a puppet master pulling the strings. So before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join a growing community of thinkers, dreamers, and future legends who aren't just following the system. We're studying it, hacking it, and outgrowing it. Now let's get into it. Ever wondered why certain music genres dominate the charts while others with equally talented artists fade into obscurity? Why is it that no matter how good your music is, certain genres just don't blow up? Why do the same kinds of songs keep blowing up over and over again? Ever noticed how it's always trap, pop, Afro beats, or some catchy TikTok loop that dominates the charts while raw, soulful, genre-defying artists struggle in the shadows? Here's the uncomfortable truth. The music industry is not a democracy. It's a dictatorship in designer suits. And you, the artist, you, the fan, you were never meant to know how deep this control goes. It's not always about talent. It's about control. This is the truth they don't want you to know. Let's pull back the curtain.
The illusion of making it. We're taught to believe that talent rises to the top, that if your music is good enough, people will find it, share it, and it will go viral. But behind every chart-topping hit is a machine, a calculated, multi-million-dollar system that decides who gets heard and who stays invisible. We're sold the idea that the best music rises to the top, that if your sound is good enough, you'll go viral or get signed. But the truth is, major industry players already decide what's hot long before the public hears it. Most independent artists are playing a game they don't even know is rigged. A game where the rules are written in contracts, streaming deals, and secret handshakes. Record labels, the gatekeepers of genres. Record labels aren't just signing artists, they're shaping entire cultures. Before your favorite genre explodes, someone in an office somewhere decided it was profitable enough to push. If your sound isn't trendy, viral, or marketable to a global audience in 15 seconds or less, you're not in the plan. It doesn't matter how deep your lyrics are, how unique your style is, or how long you've been grinding. Record labels are not just looking for talent, they're looking for what's easy to market. Genres like pop, trap, and Afrobeat are packaged for mass consumption, while more niche or experimental sounds are often shelved or rebranded. Streaming algorithms, the invisible gatekeepers. In 2025, streaming platforms are the new radio. But instead of DJs, we have algorithms, invisible curators that decide what plays next. And these algorithms don't care about soul, story, or sound. They care about retention, revenue, and relationships with major labels. That's why the same genres keep looping on every playlist. Not because they're better, but because they're safer for the platform. You think your music has equal chance on Spotify or Apple Music? Think again. Playlists, the holy grail of exposure, are often curated based on label relationships, not merit. Independent genres often don't even get a seat at the table. TikTok, trends, and the industry's invisible hand. You think TikTok made that song blow up? Number labels made sure influencers danced to it, streamed it, and shared it 1,000 times before you even heard it. Platforms like TikTok don't make genres famous. They amplify what's already been pushed by insiders. The virality you see is often manufactured, not organic. They're testing which beat drops work best, which lyrics make the best captions, which genres get more clicks. TikTok isn't the streets anymore. It's a testing lab for market control. The viral sound you hear 1,000 times, that's likely a label-backed trend with paid influencers and strategic rollouts.
Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back.
Why talented genres struggle? Genres like jazz, high life, alternative rock, conscious hip-hop, soul often struggle, not because they lack talent, but because they don't fit the profit model. These aren't dead genres. They're suppressed ones. These genres require attention. They require patience, maturity, and don't always go viral. And the industry hates waiting. They ask you to think, to feel, to reflect. But the industry isn't interested in art that makes you pause. They want music that makes you scroll. That's why so many deep, rich genres are left to fade, while mindless bangers get Billboard love. When genres get discovered, Afrobeats was never new. It wasn't always global. It took international investment and cosigns to explode. Neither was reggaeton. These sounds were forged in decades of struggle, celebration, and culture. But the industry didn't care until it saw dollar signs. The moment a genre gets co-signed by someone with enough clout or capital, it gets renamed the next big thing. Then they swoop in, water it down, and sell it back to you as a trend they created.
what you can do as an artist or fan. If you're an artist, don't chase their approval. Build communities, not just chase playlists. Make music that moves people, not just algorithms. Create your own stage if they won't let you on theirs. Remember, they decide what trends, but you decide what lasts. As fans, we can disrupt the system by supporting what we actually love, not what's force-fed to us. Support the real ones. Stream indie music. Share underground voices. Like the songs that don't come with viral dances, the system wins when you stop caring, but it cracks when you start choosing.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good.
Mic drop moment. The industry wants you distracted, disconnected, drowning in a sea of sameness. But the truth? Real music is still alive. It's just not where they want you to look. So open your eyes, open your ears, and next time you hear a hot new sound, ask yourself, is this the future of music or just another product of control? Did the people choose this, or did the industry choose it for you? Subscribe for more truth bombs about music, culture, power, and perspective. This is Mega Wealth Magnet, and we're not here to entertain you only. We're here to wake you up. Stay real. Stay woke. Thanks for watching.
Now let's move on to part 2, the hidden money in underground genres. Stay tuned.
The most lucrative underground music genres no one is talking about. What if you've been looking in the wrong place? What if I told you that some of the most profitable music genres in the world aren't even on your radar? These aren't pop, rap, or Afrobeats, but they're quietly making artists millions. What if everything you know about making money in music is wrong? What if the glitz and glamour of pop hits, the platinum plaques, and the million-dollar label deals are actually distractions from the real gold mine hiding in plain sight? In the shadows of mainstream music, far from the noise of radio play and streaming charts, there are underground genres quietly turning unknown artists into full-time creators, some even millionaires. These genres don't chase fame, they don't beg for clout, but they reward the smart, the curious, and the bold. Today, we're diving into the mysterious world of underground music genres that are raking in serious cash without ever hitting the Billboard charts. These are the most lucrative underground music genres no one is talking about. And by the end of this video, you might just find the one that changes your life. Ready to uncover the secrets? Let's go.
Why underground isn't just a vibe, it's a strategy. We often hear underground and think of broke rappers in basements or strange music only hipsters understand. But that's a myth. Underground, in today's world, isn't about poverty. It's about precision. It's about carving out a loyal, focused niche. It's about building an audience that doesn't skip your music after 10 seconds, but plays it for hours while studying, gaming, or even meditating. These genres are fueled by deep engagement, not shallow fame. And the truth is, most of them thrive without a label. Number 360 deal. No middleman, just an artist, a sound, and a fan base that's ready to buy. Mainstream fame isn't always where the money is. In fact, niche music genres often bring in high earnings through loyal fan bases, independent monetization, and exclusive licensing deals. Fewer competitors, deeper connections, higher payouts.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time.
Genre 1. Funk. From Memphis tapes to million-view TikToks. Let's start with funk, a dark, gritty blend of Memphis rap, trap, and lo-fi vibes. Born from the internet underground, funk has exploded on platforms like TikTok and YouTube, with millions of streams and producers licensing beats for gaming and commercial use. Funk is like hip-hop's forgotten cousin, raised in the shadows, with a voice soaked in old cassette tapes and chopped-up horror samples. Born from the underground Memphis rap scene of the 90s, it sounded raw, violent, and deeply regional. But then the internet happened. Today, producers are blending that gritty southern vibe with lo-fi aesthetics, vaporwave textures, and trap drums. The result? A sound that dominates TikTok, SoundCloud, and YouTube compilations with millions of streams. Even Formula One edits use it. And here's the kicker: most funk tracks are instrumental. That means you don't need a vocalist. Just vibe, mood, and a haunting bass line. Producers like KSLV No, DVRST, and Ryan Celsius are not just getting views, they're monetizing through beat stores, YouTube revenue, licensing, and streaming platforms. Genre 2. Dungeon Synth, the genre for dungeons, wizards, and royalty. Free income. Dungeon Synth. Sounds medieval? That's because it is. This genre creates eerie, fantasy-inspired soundscapes perfect for games, tabletop RPGs, and audiobooks. Some artists earn thousands monthly from Bandcamp, Patreon, and sync licensing. Imagine wandering into an ancient forest. You hear distant flutes, eerie echoes, and melodies that sound like a forgotten legend being retold. That's Dungeon Synth. It's medieval, cinematic, and completely niche. Originally inspired by black metal aesthetics, it's now evolved into an ambient genre perfect for fantasy games, tabletop RPGs, audiobook backgrounds, and even YouTube focus channels. Artists like Ering, Old Sorcery, and Mortius have cultivated loyal fan bases on Bandcamp, Patreon, and Discord. Dungeon Synth isn't just music, it's a vibe, a story, and a mood that sells. And because it's instrumental, artists often license it to indie game developers, fantasy YouTubers, and even film producers earning passive income without ever being on camera. Genre 3. Mallsoft and Vaporwave. Aesthetic over hype. Next up, Vaporwave and its cousin Mallsoft. Think 80s nostalgia, muzak, and surreal aesthetics. While this genre started as a meme, it's grown into a cultural movement with physical merch, vinyl sales, and NFT-like album art that collectors pay for. Now let's step into a mall that doesn't exist anymore. Escalators that don't move. Muzak that never ends. A dream within a dream. That's Mallsoft and Vaporwave. While Vaporwave was born as a satire of consumerism, it's grown into a full-on artistic movement. Its dreamy textures, slowed samples, and surreal visuals have found homes in indie films, fashion campaigns, and YouTube art channels. Even stranger, some Vaporwave artists earn through vinyl collectors who pay up to $100 for limited edition pressings. Others sell their music as NFTs, or use platforms like Bandcamp and Ko-fi. This genre proves that aesthetic can be currency, and nostalgia is more profitable than you think. Genre 4. Dark ambient, horrorcore loops, fear pays the bills. Fear is one of the most powerful emotions. And in the underground, it sells. Producers of dark ambient, or horrorcore loops, license their music to horror games, haunted attractions, and indie films. It's a low-profile genre with high licensing potential, and you don't need vocals or flashy production to earn big. Dark ambient music is the soundtrack of nightmares. It's used in haunted houses, true crime podcasts, horror games, and documentaries. It's droning, minimalist, and deeply unsettling, and it's perfect for licensing. The creators behind these sounds rarely show their face, but their music gets licensed by game developers, filmmakers, and even escape rooms looking for that eerie edge. With low production costs and high licensing potential, dark ambient is one of the most profitable genres no one brags about, because those who profit from it rarely speak at all. Genre 5. Folk fusion. Tradition meets trend. For example, Nordic folk plus EDM. Now here's where things get wild, because tradition can make you rich. Combining ancient music with modern beats is a goldmine. World fusion music, like Nordic folk meets trap or EDM, Afro jazz with trap, or Arabic rhythms with downtempo. These cultural blends attract global fans, and big sync licensing deals from travel, film, and fashion brands. Indian classical meets electronic might sound niche, but in the licensing world, it's gold. Fashion brands, movie trailers, international ads, they all crave authenticity with a modern twist. Artists like Hailung, Ayla Schaefer, and even producers on Epidemic Sound are fusing ancestral rhythms with tech-driven sound design, attracting millions of streams and thousands in sync deals. This is not just music. It's culture packaged for profit. And if you have any connection to your roots, this genre might be your way in. How do artists make money in these genres? So let's be real. How are these underground artists getting paid? You might ask, how do they make money if they're not topping charts? Easy. Number 1. Through streaming. Not always high, but adds up with niche loyalty. 2. Bandcamp and Patreon. Direct fan support. Often hundreds to thousands monthly. 3. YouTube and beat licensing. From dark funk loops to ambient horror packs. 4. Merch and vinyl. Limited edition pressings. Sell out fast. 5. Sync licensing. The crown jewel. Games, films, YouTubers, podcasts, they all need background music. These artists don't wait for Spotify playlists. They build systems, own their rights, and focus on value, not virality. Why no one is talking about them? The truth? These genres stay underground by design. Their artists value independence over fame. They focus on art, atmosphere, and authenticity. That exclusivity becomes part of the brand and part of the income stream. So, the next time you think success only comes from radio hits, remember, there's a whole world of underground sound making real money. Maybe your breakthrough isn't in the spotlight, but in the shadows. Explore these genres. Create boldly. And who knows? You could be the next hidden millionaire of the music world.
Closing remarks. The hidden path to music wealth. Music isn't dead, it's just moved underground. While the mainstream fights for 15 seconds of fame, the underground builds empires in silence. If you're tired of chasing trends, maybe it's time to build your own sound. Maybe it's time to explore the uncharted genres where creativity is king and profit doesn't need permission. Because in the end, the real wealth in music isn't just money, it's freedom. And that, my friend, is the underground's greatest gift. Thanks for watching Mega Wealth Magnet. If this video sparked new ideas or opened your eyes, drop a like and subscribe to Mega Wealth Magnet. Leave a comment on which genre you'd love to explore or suggest one we missed. Until next time, keep creating, keep dreaming, and remember, the underground is where legends are born. See you in the next one.
Next, we arrived at part 3. These genres make millionaires. Here's why. Keep watching.
The hidden link to success, music genres that create millionaires. Success. The word alone carries a universe of meanings, wealth, influence, fulfillment. It often seems like a mystery. But what if the secret to unlocking success isn't just in what you do, but in what you listen to every day? What if the music you listen to holds the hidden key to unlocking your potential? Imagine your favorite music as more than background noise. What if it's actually wiring your brain, shaping your habits, and setting the stage for your destiny? Today, we are unraveling the hidden link to success and how certain music genres have powered some of the world's most extraordinary millionaires. Let's dive in.
Tuned for triumph, the science of music and success. Music isn't just entertainment. Scientists have long known that music profoundly impacts the brain. Studies show that different music genres affect our brain waves, motivation, and even decision-making. From the way it stimulates dopamine, the feel-good chemical, to how rhythms sync with our heartbeat and brain waves. But here's the fascinating part. Different genres don't just affect your mood, they influence your mindset. And your mindset is the foundation of success. From classical's calming focus to hip-hop's high-energy drive, music can shape the mindset of success. The beats you choose to immerse yourself in can fuel your focus, boost creativity, or ignite an unstoppable drive. Insight. A 2019 study published in the Psychology of Music showed that high-energy genres can increase motivation during tasks, while complex music like jazz enhances creative problem-solving. This isn't a coincidence, this is biology at work. Hip-hop, the genre of hustle and ambition. When you think of hip-hop, you think of raw energy, grit, and a story of rising from nothing to something. It's no surprise then that hip-hop isn't just a genre, it's a mindset. Hip-hop has produced some of the wealthiest artists and moguls in the world. Why? Its themes of hustle, resilience, and ambition resonate with listeners striving for success. Artists like Jay-Z, Diddy, and Drake transformed beats and rhymes into empires worth hundreds of millions. Jay-Z famously turned his passion into a business empire, constantly reinventing himself. His music reflects struggle, ambition, and the relentless hustle that fuels success against all odds. When millions listen, they are not just enjoying music, they are absorbing a blueprint for persistence and resilience. Insight. This genre's rhythmic cadence and lyrical storytelling activate brain areas linked to motivation and reward, making it a natural anthem for entrepreneurs and go-getters. Classical music, the symphony of discipline and focus. Contrast that with classical music, the timeless symphonies of Mozart, Beethoven, and Bach. For centuries, this genre has been associated with intellectual rigor and discipline. On the opposite end, classical music is linked to enhanced concentration and discipline, qualities essential for success in complex fields like finance, law, and science. Icons like Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors alive, credit focused, thoughtful work as his key to success, and classical music often forms the soundtrack to that focus. Imagine the precision and complexity of a Mozart sonata, every note carefully composed, every movement deliberate. Listening to such music can train your brain to appreciate structure, patience, and deep concentration, qualities that translate directly to long-term success. Research shows classical music enhances cognitive function, making it easier to absorb information and solve complex problems. In fact, the so-called Mozart effect has been linked to improved mental performance. Jazz, the soundtrack of creativity and innovation. Now, step into the world of jazz, the spontaneous, unpredictable genre that thrives on improvisation. Jazz teaches us something vital for success: the ability to adapt, innovate, and create on the fly. It teaches us the power of improvisation and creativity, vital traits for entrepreneurs and innovators. Many of the greatest innovators, from tech founders to artists, say jazz influenced how they think, drawing inspiration from jazz's free-flowing rhythms and unexpected twists. Take Miles Davis, who revolutionized jazz by constantly pushing boundaries. His music wasn't just notes, it was a mindset, embracing change, uncertainty, and the unexpected. This mindset is essential for anyone navigating today's fast-paced world. Neuroscientists have found that jazz activates brain networks involved in creativity and divergent thinking, helping people break free from conventional problem-solving. Electronic dance music, EDM, the pulse of energy and networking. Finally, there's EDM, a genre synonymous with energy, community, and bold risk-taking. EDM's fast beats and vibrant culture encourage energy, social connection, and bold risk-taking, qualities that can boost careers in entertainment, marketing, and startups. The rapid beats and immersive culture encourage connection and enthusiasm, qualities that entrepreneurs and marketers harness daily. Many young entrepreneurs credit EDM events as their networking playgrounds, where ideas flow as fast as the beats. The genre's relentless energy mirrors the startup hustle, fast, loud, and full of momentum. Studies show EDM boosts dopamine release and encourages social bonding, two key factors in sustaining motivation and building powerful professional relationships. Real-life success stories. From hip-hop moguls expanding into fashion and tech, to classical music fans dominating Wall Street, and jazz lovers revolutionizing innovation, real-life success stories reveal how your genre choice can shape your mindset and path.
How to use music to boost your success. So how can you harness the power of music for your own success? Identify what mindset you want to cultivate, discipline, creativity, energy, or ambition, and choose music that strengthens it. Experiment and discover your personal soundtrack for success. Crafting your personal success soundtrack. So, what does this mean for you? It means your playlist is more than just entertainment. It's a tool, a secret weapon shaping how you think, act, and succeed. Whether you crave the ambition of hip-hop, the discipline of classical, the creativity of jazz, or the energy of EDM, choose the music that fuels the mindset you want. Start today by observing how different genres affect your productivity, mood, and creativity. Build a soundtrack that propels you toward your goals, because sometimes, success starts with the right beat.
Closing remarks. Music is more than sound, it's a secret weapon for success. It's the pulse that can power your success story. What genre drives your hustle? Share your soundtrack in the comments below. If you found these insights helpful, please like this video and subscribe to Mega Wealth Magnet to join our community of ambitious achievers. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a chance to unlock new secrets that can change your life for your success journey. Your success soundtrack is waiting, let's find it together. Remember, success is a journey and the right soundtrack can make all the difference. Keep pushing, keep listening, and keep growing. From all of us at Mega Wealth Magnet, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Next, we dive into part 4, the genre prophecy. What's coming next? Thanks for being there.
The genre prophecy What will the world dance to next? From the deepest corners of Lagos to the neon stages of Seoul, something is happening in music. Genres that once stood oceans apart are now colliding in our playlists. From Afrobeats to Amapiano, from trap to techno, music is shifting, and something big is coming. The rhythms of the future are already echoing through today's hits. The rhythms of the future are being written in real time. But as global ears shift and cultures mix, as we stand at the edge of a digital revolution, one question echoes louder than ever. What will the world dance to next? Which genre will rise above the rest and define the next decade? What genre will unite the globe, set hearts racing, feet moving, and souls alight? Every era has its soundtrack. The roaring jazz of the 20s, the rebellious rock of the 70s, the auto-tuned echoes of the 2000s. We ask, what will define this new age? This is the Genre Prophecy, and what the world dances to next may surprise you. Welcome to the Genre Prophecy, your front row seat to the next era of sound.
The pulse of now. Let's begin with now. Today, Afrobeats isn't just an African sound. It's a global movement. Trap still dominates Western airwaves, while Latin beats pulse through global festivals. But beneath these rhythms lies a deeper reality. A silent battle for sonic supremacy. Today's soundscape is a battleground of rhythms. Afrobeats, pulsing from the heart of Lagos, now sets club nights ablaze in London and New York. Reggaeton, once an underground movement, is now the voice of summer worldwide. K-pop? It's more than music, it's a phenomenon. Yet beneath these global waves lies one question: who leads tomorrow? Each is racing to plant its flag at the top of the global charts. Music isn't just about sound anymore. It's about identity, movement, power. And the genre that wins this race will be the one that reflects the heartbeat of the world. The global genre map. From Johannesburg's dance floors to the streets of Medellin, the world is no longer musically divided. In Africa, Amapiano whispers deep bass truths, while in the US, drill reshapes rap culture. Asia rides the Hallyu wave with genre-blending K-pop, but listeners today are fluid. It's not just about streams or views. Music today is soaked in identity. Fans don't just listen, they live through it. They dance to Burna Boy in the morning, bump Bad Bunny by noon, and chill with Billie Eilish by night. A beat can carry the weight of history. A hook can echo rebellion. A genre that wins the future will be the one that understands. Culture is not a trend. It's power. It's home. It's who we are. This fusion is the new norm. The genre that rises must speak every language, vibe in every culture, and transcend geography. Genre innovation and technology. The machine joins the band. In this age of algorithms, music travels faster than ever. AI is composing symphonies. Algorithms predict hits. Virtual artists headline digital festivals. TikTok sounds explode into Billboard hits. AI now crafts full albums, and a 14-year-old in Lagos can remix a Korean hook with a Brazilian beat from their bedroom. Genres are melting. New hybrids are born daily. What do you call a track with Afrobeats groove, Latin emotion, and EDM intensity? Is the future synthetic, or will technology simply amplify human soul? We don't know yet, but it might just dominate 2030. In this evolving orchestra, the machine may not replace us, but it will reshape the stage. In the genre wars, it's not just about survival, it's about evolution. Underground sounds rising. Every revolution starts underground. Amapiano was once whispered in townships. Now it thunders in European clubs. UK drill crossed oceans and found new life in Brooklyn. Hyperpop, chaotic, raw, and emotional, has become Gen Z's anthem. From the favelas of Brazil to the alleys of Johannesburg, underground scenes are rising. Amapiano, once a local secret, is now shaking global speakers. Drill, born from the streets, now narrates stories the world dares not ignore. These aren't just genres, they're movements. And they're hungry. These aren't passing fads. They're the sound of real lives, raw stories, and fresh rebellion. The future of music might not come from polished studios, but from basements, street corners, and Discord servers. The cultural magnet effect. Sound alone isn't enough. To dominate, a genre must magnetize culture. But this isn't about who's the loudest. It's about who speaks to the heart. The genre that will win the future is the one that becomes culture, that fuses fashion, dance, language, identity. Music isn't just what we hear anymore, it's who we are. Afrobeats did it with vibe and joy. And right now, Afrobeats feels like freedom. Reggaeton did it with rhythm and swagger. Latin pop tastes like summer. K-pop moves like a machine. But none have claimed the crown yet. Genres that get people moving, dressing, and living a certain way always last longer. Music that comes with a lifestyle, that's a movement. The next genre king will own not just the speakers, but the streets, the screens, and the souls of a generation. The artist's role in the revolution. In this new world, the artist is not just a creator, but a prophet. If you're an artist, this is your revolution. Don't just follow trends, forge your own. Blend languages, marry genres. Tell the truth of your people in a sound that belongs to no one and everyone. You can follow charts, rewrite them. Stay in a linear, build your own highway. Blend, experiment, speak, scream, sing. Because the genre of tomorrow isn't waiting for approval, it's waiting for courage. In a genreless future, the bold will lead, the brave will shine, and the genre you create could be the next prophecy fulfilled. The prophecy. Who takes the throne? So what's the verdict? Which rhythm will define the next decade? Afrobeats continues to rise with artists like Thames and Rima. Latin sounds stretch beyond reggaeton, dipping into alt-pop and indie trap. K-pop blends East and West with surgical precision, and AI whispers strange new tunes from the digital abyss. But here's the prophecy. The future belongs to a sound that doesn't yet have a name. It will mix cultures, speak many languages, and make hearts race globally. It will not be a genre, it will be a fusion, and the world will dance to it. Lessons for aspiring artists. If you're an artist watching this, the future is yours. These are the lessons for you. 1. Be flexible. Sound evolves. 2. Collaborate widely. Your next hit might be bilingual, multi-genre, and cross-platform. 3. Build a culture around your music. Let fans live in your sound. 4. Don't chase trends. Anticipate them. Or better yet, set them. The genre of the future isn't something you follow. It's something you create.
Final thought. The prophecy is you. So, what will the world dance to next? Music isn't just evolving, it's transforming. The genre of the future doesn't exist yet. It's waiting for the next beat, the next voice, the next truth. Maybe that truth is yours. That beat is still being born. It could rise from your city, your studio, your voice, because the next global genre won't be decided by gatekeepers. It will be chosen by hearts, by stories, by people, maybe even by you. If this vision moved you, don't just watch, join. Like, share, and subscribe to Mega Wealth Magnet. Tell us, what genre do you believe will shape the future? This is not just a video. It's a movement, and the world is listening. This is Mega Wealth Magnet, where music meets vision, and the future sounds good. Stay inspired. Stay legendary. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
And finally, the last part. Part 5. These genres blow up fast. Let's break it down.
Welcome back, family. It's your favorite channel, Mega Wealth Magnet, where we decode the secrets behind fame, fortune, and unstoppable success in music and beyond. If you're new here, you just tapped into something powerful, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because what you're about to hear could change your music journey forever. Now here's the big question. Why do some artists blow up overnight, while others grind for years with no spotlight? The truth is, it's not just about talent. It's also about the genre you choose. That's right, some music genres are gold mines, built to go viral fast and attract millions of streams before you can say, hit track. In today's video, we're diving deep into the music genres that make you blow up fast and exactly why they do. We'll explore real-life stories, numbers, and secrets the industry rarely talks about. So grab your headphones, hit that like button, and let's get into the sounds that could change your future forever.
The dream of stardom. Every artist dreams of it. The moment when the world finally hears your sound and something clicks. Your follower count spikes. DMs flood in. Your song, your songies, everywhere. But what if I told you the genre you choose might be the very thing standing between obscurity and stardom? What if I told you that some music genres are like rocket fuel for fame? From the streets of Lagos to the TikTok feeds of Gen Z, certain sounds make artists go viral overnight. In today's digital world, blowing up is no longer about luck. It's about strategy. And certain music genres are engineered. Yes, engineered to explode. But why? And which ones? Let's dive into the real-life examples, the psychology, and the trends shaping today's fastest fame machines. So, if you're dreaming of blowing up fast, keep watching. The genre you choose might just be the key to everything. The power of genre in a viral age. In the music industry, your sound is your identity. But some genres are moving faster than others and giving birth to stars almost instantly. Think of music genres like highways. Some are scenic routes, slow, classic, respected. Others, they're 6-lane expressways built for speed. In this viral age, it's not always about who has the best voice or lyrics. It's about who rides the right wave. Short-form content, TikTok, algorithm-driven discovery. These tools are reshaping music careers. Thanks to algorithms, short attention spans, and streaming trends, genre choice can make or break your breakout. A genre that fits the platform has the power to turn an unknown into a global name in weeks. That's not theory, that's fact. Funk, the digital underground's surprise hit. First up, funk. Gritty, mysterious, and nostalgic. Funk is blowing up on platforms like TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Dark, retro, gritty. That's funk, a genre born from Memphis rap and reborn by Gen Z through bass-heavy remixes, vintage samples, and eerie vibes. But here's the kicker. Most funk artists never show their face. No interviews, no marketing, just a beat, a vibe, and boom, 10 million plays. Artists like Cordell and Freddie Dredd exploded with millions of streams, often without showing their face. Cordell, Freddie Dredd, DVRST. These names blew up because the sound felt underground, but the audience was global. And the mystery? It only added fuel to the fire. Amapiano, South Africa's gift to the world. Then there's Amapiano, a genre that came from the townships of South Africa, but now fills dance floors from Johannesburg to Tokyo. It's laid back, yet addictive. Smooth keys, log drums, and a groove you can't ignore. Amapiano started in the clubs of South Africa, but now it's taking over the world. With its chill vibe and hypnotic beats, artists like Uncle Waffles and Musa Keys saw explosive success fast. What's crazy? DJs like Uncle Waffles weren't even vocalists. Yet, with the right moves and beats, she became a global ambassador for the sound. Proof that you don't have to sing to become a superstar. Afrobeats. Rhythm that rules the world. Afrobeats is no longer a niche. Artists like Rema, CK, and Asake didn't just blow up, they dominated global charts in record time. CK's Love Montiti became a viral anthem without a single promo dollar. Why? The rhythm is addictive. The vibe? Universal. If you still think Afrobeats is a local sound, you're behind. This genre didn't just break barriers, it built bridges. From Burna Boy winning a Grammy to Rema performing at the Ballon d'Or, Afrobeats isn't rising. It has risen. CK's Love Montiti had no label backing, no hype machine. Yet it charted in over 20 countries, simply because the rhythm was irresistible and TikTok picked it up. Afrobeats proves one thing. When your sound feels alive, the whole world dances with you. Drill and trap, raw stories, fast fame. UK and US drill, along with modern trap, have built fast-track careers for artists like Central C, Ice Spice, and Lil Baby. These genres are raw, real, and resonate with youth globally. In the streets of London, Chicago, and New York, drill and trap are more than genres. They're diaries. Pain, hustle, survival, it's all in the lyrics. And when that kind of truth meets hard 808s and social media, it spreads like wildfire. Artists like Central C and Ice Spice didn't just rap, they represented realities millions relate to. And relatability, that's a shortcut to loyalty. The TikTok phenomenon. Attention is currency. Let's be real today. 15 seconds of the right beat can change your life. These genres are built for virality hooks, dances, memes, and high replay value. And TikTok is the launchpad. Here's the truth. Music is no longer just about songs. It's about moments. And TikTok is the king of moments. 15 seconds of the right beat, the right hook, or the right challenge can give you more exposure than years of hustle. Genres like Amapiano, drill, and funk are crafted for this because they hit fast, hit hard, and make people move. What this means for you. So what's the fastest genre to blow up in? Honestly, it depends on who you are. Your story, your energy, your authenticity. But some lanes are moving faster. Amapiano, funk, Afrobeats, drill, trap, because they tap into emotion, community, and digital virality. If you're an upcoming artist, the question isn't just what music do you love? It's also, what sound helps you reach the people fastest? Because the right genre, at the right moment, with the right vibe, can take you from unknown to unforgettable. The fastest genre to blow up depends on where you are, who you are, and how well you ride trends. But one thing's clear: funk, amapiano, Afrobeats, and drill are lightning bolts in today's music storm. If you've got the sound, now's your time.
Lessons for aspiring artists. Don't just make music, make movement. Choose a genre that fits you, but also one that moves fast, resonates loud, and rides the wave. If this video sparks something in you, drop a comment with the genre you believe in. Subscribe for more insider music knowledge. And remember, the next global star might just be you. And if you're serious about success in music, we're here to help you build, grow, and blow up. This is Mega Wealth Magnet, and your journey starts here. Subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, you're not just a viewer, you're a future creator, mogul, or genre pioneer. We've explored 5 powerful truths about how music genres influence success. Now, it's your turn. What genre do you think will rule next? Drop your thoughts in the comments, subscribe if you haven't yet, and hit that like button to support videos like this. And don't forget to share with your friends and loved one. Until next time, stay inspired, stay driven, and keep chasing that sound. Thanks for watching.